Google Forms. This is an online service available from the internet giant Google. This service is absolutely free. We can use this Google Forms to generate applications from the general public, and we can spread information about our institute very quickly to thousands of people or even to the lakhs of people using the social media. So let's see how to use the Google Forms to create forms and online form without any expense and very easily. Google Forms is a service provided by, as I said, internet giant Google, and this forms can be used at any number of time to any number of people. And there are other forms of forms available, but almost other forms are paid forms. But Google Forms is absolutely free of cost. So let's see how to create Google Forms. And in order to create a Google Forms, first you have to do is log into your email account using the Gmail. Here we have already logged in using our own Gmail account. Then take a new tab. Go to a URL titled forms.google.com. See, that is the official link to reach directly to the Google Forms. Forms.google.com. Then just press enter. You will be redirected to the Forms page of Google. So this is how the Forms page of Google will look like. Here you can see the template gallery. The Google already gives you some templates, the ready-made templates. You can go for it or you can create your own blank template. So you can see here event feedback, contact information, party invite, RSVP. So a lot of other templates are already given and already used forms. Whatever the forms you create and use is available here. It won't get deleted unless you do it directly manually. Otherwise all the forms are available here in this segment. You can see here all forms created are available here. The forms created for CCTV interview, two-wheeler interview, then cell phone repairs, two-wheeler servicing, application mobilization. So the same forms we are using it for interview also. So even two or three people are conducting the interview same time. All the data will be accumulated and centralized, available. It can be generated in Excel sheet within a fraction of seconds. So whether the interview process is 2 or 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, no issues. Whether it is doing by the director, faculty 1, faculty 2, not an issue. All the data uh, will be coming together to form a single Excel sheet. Let's see how to create a Google Forms. For easy purpose, let's go to the contact information. This is the template you can see here. Let's open that particular template. This template is very easy, especially for generating applications. Here you can see the questions and responses. The questions means we are going to edit the questions. These are the questions that we have to ask. For example, instead of contact information, we will edit it as application form for dairy farming. Okay. This is applications. Here you can write the description. For example, if you want to write anything about this dairy farming, a person who is operating this farm in his or her mobile phone or on laptop or on any other IT enabled devices, he can also see the application from dairy farming. At the same time, the descriptions. It is a 100% free training program, and you can write any type of descriptions there, but try to make it short so that the people can read it easily. And this application form, it's in English. You can do it in your own language, your own vernacular language. It's very easy. Then after creating this title and everything, go to the name is by default it is there. You can see the short answer text, because in order to write the name we need a space. A simple short answer like name, uh, place, etc. are need to be given this option of short answer text. The email, if you need the email, you can go for the email. If you need the address, you can go for the address. If you need the phone number, you can go for it. It's already the comments. Okay, let's edit it. In order to edit it, just click on this space. If you don't need the email, if you need the age, you write the age here. Then age, we don't need the short answer. We can give correct answers. So let's go for the drop down menu. Drop down menu means it's when we click on the menu, we will get a drop down link from where you can select the age. Okay. In the drop down menu, we have to give the options. 18 to 45 is our age category. Then we will write 18, 19, 20, or 21, like that. Or you can write 18 to 45 years old, or you can write 80 to 20, or 19, 20 to 25, or the age category also you can write. And once the age is over, you can go for address, you can go for phone number. Then after the phone number, you can also write like APL or BPL. Okay. APL BPL also you can go for the drop down menu. Drop down menu is so a little bit beautiful, at the same time easy also. Here you write APL, then there's option of BPL. Okay, two options are available. And there's another option in the downside. You can see that the required. When you click switch on the required button, one filling the form has to definitely fill this segment. He cannot complete the form, he cannot submit the form without completing this segment, as we have put it on required. In the form, this section will come with a red star mark, which cannot be avoided. That's a must fill segment of this particular form. And you can add anything here. This is the button you can add very easily. And you can add the title and description. Again, you can insert the image, you can insert the YouTube video, and you can add section of the this forms. I'll show you how to do the sections and everything. So learn, this is how do we create a form. You can edit it at any time, whatever the editing you are doing after publishing the forms, that's not an issue. This is a very simple form, very easy to create it and edit it at the same time. Okay, let's add one more tab. Add a question. Okay, people. Then for example, we are adding family income. Again, you can go for the drop down menu. That's very easy. Or you can use multiple choice paragraph and everything. Okay, let's use the drop down menu. Family income is, we can write for example above 50,000. Okay, then 50,000 to 1 lakh, above 1 lakh. Okay, this option also you can do it. If you are clicking here on required, you can the applicant has to do, must to do this particular segment, otherwise he cannot submit the form. Okay, so whatever you do here will automatically get saved. You can see here in the top, all changes saved in Drive. So every forms will be saved in your Google Drive automatically. You don't go to Google Drive and save it there. It will automatically save all the activities you do within a fraction of a second. Everything will be saved. There is no separate save button there. And okay, you are creating the form and you want to see the form immediately. There is a button called a preview button here, then I like button. Just click on the button, the form will be there, and how the form will look like for a person, you can see it here. Application for dairy farming is a 100% free training program. A name is available here, the persons can type here, and age. When the person clicks here, the pop-up menu comes. It's a drop-down menu, and you can select from here 18, 19, 20, whatever it is. Then address he can write, phone number also he can write here, APL BPL also he can select it from here. Then family income, see, above 50,000 or 50,000 to 1 lakh he can select here, and he can submit here. And one more thing regarding this, there's a settings option. The settings option, you have to see correct email addresses, limit one response. It is better to untick this option, because if you are clicking this limit to one response, a person will be able to submit only one application using his own Google ID. In order to, when you tick, when you activate this option, the person who is applying has to give his email ID to fill the data and to submit the application. So he can do only for himself. So in order to avoid that, we will untick this. So a person can submit any number of applications and edit after submit. So after submitting, the person will get an option of editing. I'll show you. For example, this data is submitted. Okay, must teams achieve. For example, Goni Ko. Something I have written. Phone number is also 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Just for example, and we have submitted here. Okay. So you can see that edit your response. So if the participant, if the applicant feels that okay, he made some mistakes and he want to edit it, you can click here. Editing is possible only at this stage. So again, the same form goes back to the previous editing stage, and he can edit it. Okay, he can edit the age, he can edit the name, and everything can be done very easily. Again, he can submit. Again, he want to edit it, he can edit it. But once he is closed this window, he cannot go and edit the application forms. And one more thing is that presentations. In the presentation is all these questions you leave without untick. Then this option of thanks for submitting your contact information. Okay, you might have seen here. See, thanks for submitting your contact information. Whatever you write here will be available here after submitting the application forms. So, for example, let's make thanks for submitting your application for dairy farming. Okay. Then we make save. Okay, of course, when this particular guy is submitting the application again, you can see that see, thanks for submitting your application for dairy farming. You can give your phone number, or you can give any other information. For example, the interview date, everything can be given here. Then you have to save. The quizzes option is not applicable, or it's not useful for online forms for generating applications. It's for conducting quiz. So this is how we look like it. And once you go back to your forms, you can see the response here. Because here as a test program, we have already submitted an application, and this application will come over here on your Google Forms. Okay, see, every information will be available here. Okay.